Well, YouTube, it's been a long time since I made a damn video. So I will tell you this. I was at a vocational school and I didn't have like much videos to make, but in my last video that I made, I was in a vocational school, but I was in a weekend. So now that I graduated, like I'd say February 24th, but I have been really getting a motivation to making videos, but I guess I can't go back into it. And here I am today, like what, 4 or 5 months later. So yeah, I'm pretty much on spectating. I didn't feel like playing right now. I'll play a little bit later on because I'm basically gonna make another video after this. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm giving my thoughts on M2k, Rio, and Ranai, my top three favorite smashers, and I thought I would want to discuss it with you guys. Now, as many of you all know, M2k is a great Smash Bros. Player, especially back in the Brawl days. Now, I didn't know much about him in Brawl because I didn't play it as competitively. Like, I did play it as competitive, but it's just that um, I didn't know it was like tournaments. And I, when I discussed it with a friend, and I was like, I wonder who the best smasher is. I was this cocky and arrogant kid. I said, like, it's me. I'm the best smasher in the world. And my friend just gave me this damn video of this dude named M2k. And I was like, who the hell is M2k? Little do I know that this dude is a fucking champion. And like, I found out the full name, M2k, and and then again I was like, fuck names they sell for M2k. What kind of name is that? I was just being an asshole. And then I saw all of this shit he was doing, especially with Meta Knight, and I was like, ugh, of course he would use a Meta Knight. But little did I know that I was gonna become a fan of him sooner or later. And I'm like, okay, this guy like got little skill on him, but he's still not better than me. But until then, like 2 years later, I just threw away my pride. I was like, you know what, this nigga is better than me. So I was like, okay, let's just sit down. Let's just watch his videos. So I done seen at least 5 of his matches, and I was like, this guy is really good with me. And I'm like, hey, who else is good at this game? And my friend just started showing me even more tournaments, and this tournaments like Apex and Evo, and I was like, how come I didn't know anything about this? I could have went there, but the thing was that I was a very antisocial person. It was like basically I would always just get on Smash on Skype, and I'd be on there for like to the day I get off. I would never get on YouTube, and I would start scrolling around. So and then when the Wi-Fi got turned off, I was like, oh, there's no more Smash. Out comes the Wii U, and I'm like, Smash Brothers 4, okay. And then now I was still a little bit arrogant and cocky, because I mean I'm thinking that Smash Brothers was just as just like fucking and I got straight on online, and I was basically like 0 and 30. I was about 2 months late or 3 months late to get the game, and I just got Captain Falcon and just got straight on, and then this dude just up tilt me and then spiked me, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" It's like, "Can you do that in Brawl?" And then I finally won a game. I was like, "That just took way too long." And this kid named Raj, and he was telling me everything about the game before I got it. He was like, "The best smasher is Zero," and I was like, "Who the fuck is Zero?" Just as like just the same thing as I was thinking about Mewtwo, except that I'm not a fan of Zero. I don't have nothing against Zero. It's just that as I was watching a P16 videos in Brawl, I haven't seen Zero later, and I haven't seen him face Zero. I'm pretty sure he's around in Brawl. I just gotta go look for him, but honestly, I kind of don't want to. But seeing Mewtwo videos on here. And then I'm just like, should I even try to go in tournaments? Because I see what this dude does. I see what Zero does. I see what Fatality does. And I'm like, man, I don't know. They're probably good enough. They'll probably just beat me right off the bat. As soon as the countdown begins, they're probably gonna know that. I'm just gonna stand there because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And and then I see this vid of Mr. King and Rio, and it was like 3 or 4 videos of them, and I started liking Rio as well. The thing I like about Mr. King and Rio is that they're very patient. They seem like they can work well while under pressure. While that's me, I will be honest about it. I kind of work well under pressure, but do like if I play with a character that I don't play with as much, I run out of moves and I start panicking. And then when I get the panic and think of Music King and Rio, I'm like, okay, what would they do? Because they're very smart. They can outsmart a person that quick just by reading somebody. And I done seen Music King and Rio just the world's best Ike and the world's best Cloud, just really juggling people and beating people, outsmarting people, honestly. So really, I took that and learned it, and the next you know, I started getting better. And I was like, oh wow, this is great. It was like me just watching those two was really inspirational. And I just told my friends like that I really like Music King and Rio. And it's like I really just stay on YouTube all day and I just watch them and I learn from them. It's like I really threw my brain away and I just like it's like I'm never gonna get better from this damn cocky and everything. And I mean these people are really beating me. So I decided to like pick up my character because my three best characters Captain Falcon, um, Roy, I love him. I'm glad he's back. And Ganondorf. I'm kind of rusty with Ganondorf because I paid more attention to Falcon and Roy. Those are my two trump cards. Um, but other than that, yeah, those are my top three characters. And I know that Rio sometimes play with Roy. So I literally just keep looking at his Roy and I just study it and I just try to like practice some of his moves. There are some things that I can still work on, like perfect pivoting and stuff. Now with the Falcon, I'm already okay with it. Wow, that quick, I got a message. And sorry about that. Now with the Captain Falcon, now when I used to play Captain Falcons like in the Ditto, I used to get like a little bit scared because I'm like, okay, this Falcon is fucking fast. Like, what the hell is he doing? Not knowing what extended wave dashing was, I'm seeing this shit. This nigga just waved that shit everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like I don't know when he's gonna grab me, because I wasn't a patient person. I was always aggressive, but now, like I said, I've gotten better. Watching Mewtwo King and Rio is pretty much an inspirational to me, and just by looking at them, I've pretty much been taught how to be patient and everything. Because if you really think about it, they're very patient, and them being that patient will really like help them win tournaments. It's sometimes I might get like a little too greedy with the combos and everything, and I'm going all out. Sometimes I go deep. It can be rewarding, and sometimes it won't. But other than that, I done learned a lot from those two. I can surely beat my old self like bad, possibly. What do you call it? A JV3. Um, but yeah, me thinking about this competitive Smash. If I do get into competitive Smash, I hope to see Rio. It's like out of everyone, I hope to see Rio or Mewtwo King. Now, I had one person asking me about, what do you think about Zero? He's the best Smasher. And back to what I was saying about him, I was like, who the hell is this? And and Raj was talking like he's the best Smasher. It's like his Samus is very good. I was like, this is when I didn't have the game at all. And I was like, what kind of name is Zero? Like, who the fuck named themselves Zero? And and I know I'm gonna get some Zero fans hating on me, but they're gonna get rewarded soon enough. Because I have something good to say about Zero anyways. But as I was watching Zero videos, I was kind of getting annoyed with him because every video he would say, so a lot of people been wondering. And I was like, why the fuck you keep on saying this? Like, yo, Raj, who the fuck is this kid? And I was like, okay, let me just stop being an asshole. Just, like, legit, just watch. Little did I know that this dude was undefeated in Smash in all, like, what, 49 tournaments or 50 tournaments before he got beaten by Nairo, I think. I don't pay much attention to Zero, but I do know some stuff about him. And I'm really impressed because I went from, like, who the hell is this guy? Into, like, wow, this guy is good. And I will admit, he has some inspiration in there. I mean, looking at his character analysis, but I was really mostly looking at Izzo's analysis, like the art of Wood, of Mario, and everything. And then that's when I started practicing my stuff, and I got a lot better than I was back then. And you know, my record is really up there, and I started seeing my win rate, and it's a lot more better than mine before. And when I just sat down and thought about it, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wrote something. Then it's like, wow, he's a fat boy. I shouldn't be judging him like that, but then the next you know, I just told myself like, okay, compare yourself to Zero. Bad. He's got money. He got a Smash Brothers champion. I mean, he's a Smash Brothers champion. Um, defeated. This dude travels the world. Basically, he travels the world. Because if this dude going to Japan and then going to Chicago, yeah, you're basically just traveling. This dude got a beautiful girlfriend. All four things that I don't have. Along down the line, I started expecting Zero, but I'm more of a King fan, a Ryu fan, I mean, a Rio fan. And that was usually my top two smashers. Up along Frostbite, I saw this guy named Ranai, this Japanese player, this Japanese best villager player. Now, I had no clue how to play villager at all. Like, I used to see good villager players, and I used to hate villagers so much because I'll see all these people spamming on for glory with villager, and I'm like, is they trolling me? And like, always tried to pick up villager, and I was like, I'm gonna learn this guy. I'm gonna learn this guy. He seems fun but annoying and stuff. And I picked him up like 3 or 4 times, and I just got my ass kicked off the Lloyd. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I can't play this damn character. I'll just go back to Captain Falcon and Roy. And then when I get back up, I'm kicking ass with Roy and Falcon. And I didn't like how this game run for me. And then I just started just telling myself like, I need to try. It's like you never know this character can be your best character, just like Roy and Falcon. It's like just give it a try. And I finally gave um Villager a try. You know, and I've been watching Ranai. I've been watching some Villager videos, and you know, honestly, Ranai became an inspiration to me as well. I'm not just a bandwagon honest. I just sit there and watch him and learn. And honestly, I came up with my own combos. I came up with it. I didn't come up with a tree thing, sadly. But watching I did improve on my villager a lot. Plus, before I even get online, I would go to Smash and I would have a little warm up. I practice with villager as well, and then next thing you know, I got very good with villager to the point where I was like, I love this character. Like this character is fucking fun, and I was like, damn, is this what I've been missing? And then the next you know, I started beating good players with villager. And now, don't get me wrong. When I was new to Villager, I was running out of moves. I was panicking. I was getting juggler in the air. I was like trying to remember what these people did to me and use it on those on my opponent. And then I just learned how to stay calm. And it's like, okay, think of Future King and Rio. Rio and Future King stays calm. All you gotta do is stay calm. And I was like, you won't win if you're panicking. Don't let them read you. So next thing you know, I started working on that, and I started working them, and it'll lead out to spikes. It'll lead out to uh, tree kills, and I'm like, ah, yes. And then bowling ball off stage, catching them, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I'm still not as great as Ranai. I still need a little more work, and I'm still learning the buffer moves. Because the thing is, I'm too quick for my controller, and I really wish that I wasn't too quick for my controller. I really wish it would be up there with me. And now, as I play Villager today, my Villager is really good. I streamed yesterday on Twitch a Villager battle, and basically I was like 10-4. Like I had 10 wins or 4 losses, and I was going against some good people. I went against a salty person, and every time I play Villager, I think of Ranai, and I'm like, I need more work. I need more work. I would love to play Ranai, but I would definitely need more work. And I basically just told my friend that I just added one more favorite smasher, and his name is Ranai. He didn't know who Ranai was either, and I don't think he's speaking to you because I seen all of his matches. This dude never speaks. But like I'm thinking, okay, he only speak Japanese, so I probably won't be able to speak to him if I ever meet him. So yes, I do make Villager. Sometimes I'll play Captain Falcon and Roy, and maybe Ganondorf. But speaking of Rio, there's a character right there. I'm mainly focusing on one person. So usually I would be super stressed if I'm really trying to get all of my characters good at just like one day. And then I just told myself like that's not good. It's just really stressing yourself even more. So what I did was that I just picked up villager, learned them, got good with them. Now I'm comfortable with them. I don't run out of moves. I would basically just if I'm just under pressure, I'll know. Usually I'll just run off stage because villager is very good like in the air from what I done learned and what that I done heard and experienced. Because honestly, I done seen a lot of people off stage that I did not even know that I could do until I just tried. And then I just started getting comfortable, you know. And if I see aggressive player, I would do like a lot of slingshots. I would keep you away from me. And if you like really noticing what I'm doing, okay, I will switch up my game style and I would be aggressive on you. Because like I said, villager is really good in the air if you think about it. And if you're really trying to throw me off cliff, I will challenge you just like you're challenging me. I'll just throw you off cliff and I'll just go ham on you. Because villager can do it. Because villager got the best recovery in the game. And while I was really thinking of Ranai when I played villager, I just had him as my third favorite. I got to try to learn his play style and mix it with my play style. Now, if you really think about it, because on my next video I'm gonna play with villager. Um, I'm kind of aggressive, but I'm more likely strategic. I'm gonna approach you and I'm gonna throw a slingshot. I'm gonna keep throwing a slingshot to know what you're gonna do. If you're gonna try to rush me down, I already got 3 moves ahead of you, like planned of me, and like that's my key of winning battles to see how you're gonna react. And if you're just an aggressive player, I know what to do with you because I'm an aggressive player. Aggressive player knows what to do with the aggressive player. And most likely I'll be strategic while I'm aggressive. I won't just go in as full headed and just be like, I'm gonna destroy you. I'll just basically be like cautious. I'm gonna come and approach you, but I'm cautious. And basically that's how I've been winning matches. Oh man, got that country accent. You may not hear it, but I'm actually country, a black boy country. But I'm gonna go back to Falcon and Roy, but right now I'm just really focusing on Villager, and then one character at a time, basically. And once I get done with Villager, I'll go back to Falcon, and I'll just learn him. Once I get good and comfortable with him, I get back to Roy and Ganondorf because I really am rusty with Ganondorf. And once I get through with those, I'll try to go back to main Mario and Falco because I'm pretty good with Falco. Um, that's pretty much about it. But yeah, those are my favorite top 3 Smash. Peachy King, Rio, and Ranai. Really think about it. If Mewtwo King and Ranai was on team, I've been pretty much overpowered. Same thing for Rio and Ranai. Those are like one of my dream teams right there. It's like if that happened, they would never be beaten. I almost became a fan of Sue, a Lucario player, but um, I can't really see him as. I can see him as inspirational, but I can't really keep him in my head as I did for Rio, Michiki, and Renai. And if I ever do get a chance to meet them, I will pretty much like see if I can get a teaching from like a teaching from them. Because I honestly will throw my pride away and I will like go to the best smasher and get like school. I will not mind that. And now some people ask like will you go to zero like teaching? It's like honestly, like I said, like I can see him as inspirational, but he doesn't stay on my mind like my three top smash does. My top three smashers. It's like it's not rude or anything. I'm not being rude. It's just that I don't, you know, pay much attention. He didn't play a. Let's just put it like this in a nice way. He didn't play a role in my childhood growing up on Slash and watching videos. He was never around, and like now he's pretty much everywhere, and I see him everywhere, especially at Ignition and everything. And I'm thinking about going to Ignition, but I don't want to go there. That nigga there, I don't want to go. But hey, you go against a good guy, and you eventually get good. Um, if I were to go against Zero, I won't like get all excited. I won't be like, oh my goodness, I'm going against Zero. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But if I were to go against King Rio or Ranai, I'd be like, oh my goodness, how the freak am I gonna pull this off? Am I even gonna land a hit with these people? But yeah, to all of the Zero fans, please don't hate me. I mean, a lot of people have opinions. I mean, from what I done heard, some people say that Zero is basically an asshole. And hey, he's giving out his opinion. But other than that, I'll just stick to Mewtwo King. I'm a fan of him. And honestly, last one before I get off, and put your pitchforks down. I honestly think that Mewtwo King is better than Zero. That's just my opinion there. You can beat him. Now, I will say this as a relief for Zero fans. Zero pretty much give Mewtwo King a run for his money. Pretty sure. Like, he's not no joke. This is coming from a cocky, arrogant player. Zero is not no joke. It's not someone to be played with. So yeah, I'm gonna be cautious when you're facing that dude. He seems like he's more of an aggressive player, and he wants to get you off stage. It seems like he can capitalize you on stage. I mean, off stage. But Mewtwo King is a calm person, so he should like know a way to get off. Well, that's all I have for now. Um, I'm gonna make another video, and basically I'm gonna show my villager skill. Hopefully somebody will enjoy it. And that's all I have for now. See you later.